What is going on, everybody? Here with the Painless Wholesaling Podcast, and I got my man Jason. Is it Malibu?
It is
Malibu.
Malibu Day.
Malibu Tay. All right, my
All
man. Okay,
right.
so we got you coming on. You reached out to me, and honestly, brother, I don't really know you, but I got you on here because you're a real estate investor. I'm interested to see what you do. You told me that a little bit about your life, but let me just, for the people that don't know you, let me ask you. Who are you? And, tell the people that are watching an Investor Thrive podcast, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Jason Malabute. I was born with cerebral palsy, but I did not let that stop me from reaching my dreams.
That's awesome.
I started off as a CPA back in 2015. 2018, I got exposed to real estate investing. 2019, that's when I started buying properties 2,000 miles away
Mhm.
in Indianapolis, Indiana.
That's
Um, they were all single family homes. And then in 2020, that's when I came to the re- to to realizing that I need to be more efficient with my time. So that's when I wanted to transition from a single family to multi family.
that's
So
awesome.
that's when I started to work with my mentors, Sterling White.
Oh, cool.
And then in 2021, I sold all my single family homes. I'm proud to say that I've never lost money in real estate. And then in 2021, I actually quit my job, burned all the boats so that
I know.
I can focus 100% on the multi-family side.
Wow. Let me ask you this. How many single family properties did you sell? You said you sold them all. Did you have a couple? Did you have a lot? Like, just kind of curious.
I had three single family homes.
Good. That's awesome, man. And honestly, I think that's great. That you were able to do that. Do you regret selling them? Do you wish you would have kept them?
No, because because sometimes for you to grow, you have to take one step back to take two steps forward.
Dang right, brother. Well, let me ask you this, because when you reached out to me, you did tell me, hey, I didn't have not let my disability stop me. You were pretty upfront with that. Did you have people that said you couldn't do it? Do you have people that doubted you?
All the time, man. When you grow up with a disability,
Mhm.
uh, society's expectation of you is very low.
Yeah.
However, growing up, I always had a vision for myself that was higher than what society expected at me.
Of course.
So, 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 so when I first told people that I'm gonna get into real estate and that I'm gonna invest out of state, people said that you are crazy. You're just waiting for people to take advantage of you and steal
Mhm.
your money. But I've been doing this for almost 4 years now, and I'm still waiting for somebody to go ahead and uh, finesse me out of my money. So
Bro, you ain't getting finesse. You're Jason Malabute.
exactly, bro.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, so you are right now focusing on multifamily. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
And when you say
Focusing on multifamily, we're focusing more in the C vintage. So what that means is
Mhm.
1960 to about 2002 built properties. Properties that are 8 to 99 units in B and C plus neighborhoods out in Indianapolis and Kansas City, Missouri.
Cool. Okay, so Indianapolis and Kansas City, Missouri. What made you pick those areas? Are you from Indianapolis? Or are you from Kansas City?
So, so, so I'm actually from Los Angeles,
Oh,
California.
yeah, I see the Kobe Bryant jersey back there.
Exactly. But my little brother lives in Indianapolis, but um, that had nothing to do with my decision to
Mm,
actually invest out
right.
there. When you invest, there's a few things that you have to look for. One is um, population growth, two is job growth, and that's not just any kind of job, but um what they call basic employment, which means that means companies that are exporting things to outside markets and then bringing back money into that particular market. For example, in Indianapolis, you have Rolls Royce. You have a bunch of tech companies there. You
Mhm,
have the Colts, you have the Pacers. So it's a very diverse economy. And that's very important, Nathan,
mhm.
because you don't want to invest in a market that's heavily dependent on just one market. For
Yeah.
example, in Detroit back in the 60s and 70s, they were very dependent on the auto business, and then once that business left, then the whole economy collapsed.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like, that's why investing in a market with a diverse economy is very important.
And you feel like Indianapolis, from your research, Indianapolis and Kansas City, Missouri, have a very diverse economy that makes it, that's not going to collapse if, automobile or some industry takes off.
Exactly, and that's why Midwest markets are very attractive, is because they're more stable than other markets.
Okay. No.
For example, back in the 2008 2009 crash, um, it took most markets 10 years for them to recover all the equity that they have lost during the crash. But in Kansas City and Indianapolis, it only took them 5 years
Mm,
for them to recover.
interesting. Okay. Well, you said you had some mentors, right?
Mm-hmm.
How have they helped you? How have they impacted your growth, having a mentor?
So 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 like one of my mentors is Sterling White. Another one is Grant Cardone.
Right there. Yeah, you got the cap on,
Yes,
brother.
so like another one is Charles Seaman, and then there's also David Monroe, and that it's very important for you to get mentors who have done things that you are on the path of doing, because there's a saying that goes smart people learn from their mistakes, but smarter people learn from other people's mistakes. So when you have mentors, you are able to cut the learning curve because you're able to leverage their experiences.
Exactly.
Also, also you get to leverage the network as well.
That's true. I mean, networking is so important. And I'm assuming you probably are going to get into mentorship if you're not already doing it. Are you mentoring anyone right now and helping people?
Not yet, not yet. but that's something that I eventually want to do.
So tell me, what is the goal? What is your end goal? Why, did you get into real estate because you wanted to own multiple properties? Did you want to make an impact on the world? What is your goal in life?
So like there's so many levels, right? Like
Mhm.
on the on the superficial level, I like to have nice things too. I like to buy nice things and all that. So it's definitely monetary. On another level, I want to help people who are less fortunate than I am.
Yeah.
Um, but I would say like the highest level. I don't know if you know who is um Nipsey Hussle, but he actually quoted that the highest thing that a human being can do is to inspire people. So,
Yeah.
so, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to inspire future generations. That hey, man, you don't have to be a athlete. You don't have to be a rapper. You don't have to do, you know, cr- criminal activities for you to live a certain kind of a life, and you can still achieve those things through being an entrepreneur, through being a real estate investor.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a great message. And that's the message you want to share with people is you don't have to do those things in order to achieve your dream life.
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome, man. Well, let me ask you this. So are you working by yourself or do you have a team? Do you work for a company? What does your business look like?
So, so before I was trying to do everything myself.
Yeah.
But what I learned is that it's so much easier with a team because
Yeah.
they're able to scale, right? For example, one of our teammates, Rob, he's able to focus just on the underwriting, and
Mm.
then our other team member, Anastasia, she's our boots on the ground out in Indianapolis.
Nice.
So she's able to go to the property. She's able to go meet with the owners, meet with the brokers, and those are the things that I was not able to do living 2,000 miles away.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Well, that's cool, man. So you're part of a team now, even though
Yeah.
you started out by yourself?
Yes. Yes. That's correct.
That's awesome. Well, let me ask you this. What advice would you give someone that's brand new to getting started in real estate? What would you tell them?
I would say, first of all, find yourself a mentor. Um,
Hmm.
Somebody who's done what you are trying to do.
Mhm.
And number two is have a crystal clear criteria of the kind of property that you are wanting to buy. Because like I always joke with my friends. I always tell them that real estate investing is kind of like dating. You want something that is something that's not too young, obviously. But at the same time, nothing too old. Something that's not in the ghetto, and at the
Mhm.
same time, something that doesn't have any red flags.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sometimes.
Good, man. I've never heard that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that. So that is so true. You got to get crystal clear about what you're looking for yourself, or if you're a wholesaler, you got to get crystal clear on what you're looking for your buyers, because if not, you're going to just be wasting your time.
Exactly, exactly. Because that's a common mistake that I see from newer investors is that they are looking to 10 markets. And they are considering single family homes, flips, multifamily
Every,
wholesale,
everything. Yeah.
everything. And I tell them, um, you're spreading yourself too thin, and um, that's how people buy bad deals. So
Mhm.
so that's why I always have to remind my our team is that um it's all about focus. It's better to know one or two markets, like the back of your right hand.
Yes. Yes. You're preaching to the choir, bro. That's it.
Instead of you knowing a little bit about 10 different markets.
Yes, I agree. Because I was doing nationwide wholesaling for the longest time, and I was doing deals, but it's hard to master so many different markets. Now I focus on one, but I do know how to dispo deals all over the country. So I've learned that skill set, and I know how to leverage other people that do. But it is not a good idea if you're brand new to
Yeah.
just go out and spend money on a bunch of different areas and not know. I mean, unless those are free leads that they give you and you're just trying to practice on sellers, you could get a deal, but if you really want to master some, you got to get specific. Yep, I agree with you. So I actually have something to say. So I have something that I call the painless wholesaling method. It's reverse wholesaling the painless way. My name is Nathan Payne, so I call it the painless wholesaling method. And it's just
Okay.
all you do is you find out what your buyers want, specific, right? You get crystal clear on what they want, and then you go find it. So now instead of having to guess what a deal is or where to go, it's easy, right? It's painless. So that's what I do.
Yeah. That goes back to our point about having a crystal clear criteria.
Exactly, man. That's exactly how I started, because so many people are wasting their time in real estate right now. Like you said, multifamily, fix and flip, wholesale, they're everywhere, spreading themselves too thin. So you said it better than I could ever said it, man. That was good.
Yeah.
So let's kind of wrap it up, because I've had a great time chatting with you. Let's leave with a golden nugget. Give us a nugget that we can leave to our listeners here. And after you give us that golden nugget, that one thing you want to leave people with, let's kind of get how they can reach out to you, because I want people hitting you up. I think you're inspiring. You're inspiring people. I want them to be able to reach out to you. So let's get a golden nugget and let's figure out how they can reach out to you after. Okay, what's the golden nugget?
So so right now, as you guys know, uh, um interest rates are continuing to climb. Uh, um Inflation is up to 8.2%. So then obviously things are not stable right now, which is causing a lot of uncertainty
Mhm.
and a lot of fear, and a lot of investors are sitting on the sideline right now. And it's it's pretty funny how human beings interact. There's a lot of group think going on, and I just want to challenge people to remember what Warren Buffett said,
Mhm.
which is be fearful when people are greedy, but be greedy when people are fearful. So that means right now, we're gonna have a great opportunity to actually acquire great deals in the next 12 to 24 months.
You're
So
right,
I
bro.
challenge people to go ahead and get ready for this opportunity. If you are an active investor, make sure that you have the funds ready.
Mhm.
Make sure that you have the correct team ready. And if you are a passive investor, start learning about real estate. Start knowing what's a good deal, what's a bad deal, and start networking and finding investors that you can trust with their hard-earned money.
Yeah, no, man, that is awesome. I love that. So you're saying don't this is not when you leave real estate. This is when you dig down and you get good deals.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, hey, how can people reach out to you, Jason?
The best way for people to learn more about me
Mhm.
is going to my website,
Okay.
which is
What is it?
www.jasonmalabute.com. And
Okay.
then also, I'm on all social media platforms. You can just search my name, Jason Malabute.
So I got it right down here, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Does that look like
Perfect.
right?
Perfect.
JasonMalabute.com. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. So I want everybody that's watching this to go hit up Jason at his website or on any of his social media platforms because he is the man. I mean, he's coming with it. He ain't afraid of nobody. He ain't afraid to get a deal, and he's saying it how it is. Be crystal clear on your vision, what you want, what properties you want. Don't give up. And I mean, you said it yourself. I mean, you can do anything you want in this world. You just got to go for it, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, Jason, is there anything else you'd like to say before we sign off?
Um, no, thank you for having me. Have a great weekend, and I'm about to go to the gym
Let's get
right
let's
now.
go.
Alright?
Yeah, dude, I love it, man. I'm about to hit the gym too. I'm about to ride that. I like riding the bike. I like
Nah,
riding the bike and chilling, you know. But hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you. Let's keep in touch. If I come across the deal in Indianapolis, I know who I need to hit up.
there you go. Thank you for having me, Nathan.
Got it, brother. All right, Painless Wholesaling out. Peace out. Later, Jason.
All right, Nathan. Thank you. Hey, Nathan. So, when is it gonna be posted?
I'm going to end it right now. Let me see if it kicks us off.